The Seahawks take it from the 33. Gurley's taken down at the 33. Coming to the line at the 33. Midway through the first. Right back to him one more time. Gurley's tackled down at the 29. He is one of the biggest targets you'll find on the outside of the entire league. Kelvin Benjamin by way of Florida State.
Well, he's so big, when you meet him, you can't believe he's a wide receiver. Not only is he tall, but he's also thick, and that's what he uses all that to his advantage. He goes down the field and he can just manhandle defensive backs and make catches. The Seahawks put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
The kick it's through there. The kick is good. That field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the first quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
Perriman's tackled down at the 31. That return's good for about 22. Tannehill's coming out now at quarterback for the Bears. The Bears go with 2 tight ends on this play. The Bears snap it at the 31. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact. He is one of the smoothest, most effective running backs in the NFL, Le'Veon Bell.
Who said the Big Ten can't turn out great running backs? I used to hear that statement. Well, you can take that statement and throw it in the trash because Le'Veon Bell is an outstanding running back in the NFL.
The Bears snap it at the 31 for about 4. 3rd down following the run. Latimer's got it on a pass that had some heat. First down at the 47. That's a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2 to go after the running play. Bell's got it on the handle. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
Bell is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
They call his name again.
Bell's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Tannehill's lined up. 2 tight ends set. They go screen with Lynch. Is all over that offense and brings him down. On the way, 3rd down. The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel. The Bears now move the chains.
The Bears on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
And pick up about 4.
Lynch is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
2nd down and 7. Bell's called on once again. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. Play after play after play here on this drive. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Staying with, breaks the plane, touchdown. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get into the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And Hey, that's a good feeling.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Peterson's going to run this one out. It's out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Seahawks bring their offense back onto the field. A long drive the last time they had it, but they got only 3.
Well, here's what they got out of that long drive, too, when you talk about it. I know it was just a field goal, but they tired the defense out. Now they got to take advantage of the fact that that defense is tired and look for some strikes down the field.
But that defense today looks like a bend but don't break kind of defense.
Yeah, that's kind of their style, isn't it? They like to play that way, and that's why it's always important on the offensive side. When you get in position, look for that big play down the field to get in that end zone, and don't keep trying to drive it 5 yards at a time.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Gurley's marked down at the 41. And here we have second down. Taylor's back in shotgun formation. The Seahawks get a first down. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Coming to the line at the 46. First down at the 46. Launching it deep. It's now second down. Taylor's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Gurley's going to secure the handoff. Chancellor's able to read that play and make the hit.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's third and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Taylor's got it in the gun. The defender able to knock it away. Just into the second quarter, and the pressure now on the defense to get the ball back.
Yes, you'd like for the defense to get off the field, not give up any points. But so far, the offense, man, they have been absolutely awful. They got to get their act together over there on the sideline.
They'll take it at the 20. White's taking the field here, and he hasn't been the primary focus of their passing game today, somewhat surprisingly, but they haven't needed him.
I think it's caught the defense off guard. They were expecting him to be the primary focus, and they put all their efforts into stopping him. That's worked, but they forgot there's other players out there who can get it done, and I know this team is just, even though they're not getting the football to their star wide receiver, they're winning, and that makes you happy.
And it's swatted away. Third down now. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Almost intercepted.
It's a good job that time by the defense on third down. Find a way to get off the field. The defender found the way, knocked that pass down.
Tannehill's lining up in the pistol. The Bears take it from the 23. The Bears turn the ball over on downs.
The Bears that time go for it on fourth down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
First down at the 23. Quarles makes the catch, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. And here in quarter number 2, they've taken the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator, boy, he's got to be happy with the play calls and the execution by the players on the offensive side. That was a good, smart drive.
The Bears back now for the return, going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 10-7. Perriman's going to test the coverage here. Sims is there that time for the tackle. That return's good for about 26. The Bears offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he just hates the word punt? Because it was an obvious punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions.
Yeah, what were they thinking there?
Well, Jim, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. And if you look at the numbers we have here, you really expect to be winning a game when a running back is having this type of a first half.
Boy, don't you ever. When you dominate on the offensive side, especially in the run game, you do expect to be winning. You have to go to your defense and say, stop them just one time. Give us a chance. The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
2nd down and 5. Bell's taking the handoff. And a gain of 4. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Halfway through the 2nd quarter. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Bell's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Lynch. Good for only a yard. 3rd down. The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. White's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. And Eric Reed brings a halt to that last attempt.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Picks up maybe 3.
Bell is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play. Takes another handoff, and they are in on Bell. 2-minute warning. All right, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to maintain the lead as we head towards halftime. They go screen with Bell. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Bears lined up now for a field goal drive that can tie the game. The kick is good. Bill, we're nearing halftime, and that field goal has tied the game, and it's been a good one to this point.
Game has been good, and that is a great confidence boost for the football team kicking that field goal to be tied in the situation that we see right now.
And Austin is brought down. That return's good for about 16. The Seahawks now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The The Seahawks come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. He'll throw it over the middle. Ends up picking up 3 yards. The Seahawks are really battling in this game so far, and one of their main weapons has been this passing game. Taylor's looked in control of the offense to this point.
Hard to believe this game is tied when you watch the offense and the quarterback. They are hot. They're throwing the football. They're making it work. And we'll see if they can get ahead with another drive. That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Taylor's completion percentage, 70% on the day. Martavis Bryant makes the catch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
And with the second quarter coming to a close, we'll step away for halftime and return to the Windy City for the start of the second half after this. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Bears offense is set to take over once again. They moved the ball well last time. Right down the field they went, but they could not get it into the end zone, winding up with only a field goal.
Yeah, but their confidence has got to be high. All the good things they did. We saw some good passing, some good running, good offensive line play. I like where this offense is at right now.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still first down.
First down at the 18. Bell's going to take the handoff now. Second down following the run. Bell's got it on the screen. Hooper's there to take it down. Now looking at 3rd down. We'll go no huddle. Bell's handed the football. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Bears will risk it here, going for it on 4th down. The Seahawks with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Bears from the 32. The Bears turn the ball over on downs.
The Bears decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Seahawks offense comes onto the field after a tie ball game through 2 quarters, Phil.
Usually in the second half, offenses kind of get the advantage. Why? Because the defense starts to tire out a little, and you can spring different plays on them because you've learned what they like to do. Can they come out here and take advantage of this defense? I think they're going to have a good drive right here. When we were at practice on Friday, Jim, this team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Second down and 10. And LaRon Landry brings them down.
The Seahawks know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good solid run that time.
Takes it again. Gets about 4 yards that time.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
The Seahawks all bunched up here as they get set at the line. So first and goal to go. Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. They're looking to seize command of this game midway through the 3rd quarter. And with that touchdown, they may have just done that.
Well, they did. And listen, they did their part, the offense. They scored a touchdown. Now they're putting the pressure on their defense. Go out there, stop the other team, and keep this lead for us.
Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. Perriman's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
The Bears back out there on offense. Their last drive, they had 4th down on their own side of midfield. They decided to go for it instead of punting the football away. We both were wondering why.
Oh, man, some people just never...
The defense gets a sack. 2nd and 14 after the sack. Bell in the backfield. Single back set. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Tannehill's completion percentage, 60% on the day. The Bears break huddle and show a jumbo look. Reese has got it on the handoff. The Bears have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation. The Bears have it at the 39. The quarterback with the give to the fullback.
Well, what the coach is trying to do, he's trying to give his team...
The Bears have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play better.
You wonder where the threshold point is from your own side of the 50. 4th and 30, is it? 4th and 35. At what point do you decide to go punt the football?
I think it's quite evident there's no threshold. They're going to go for it no matter what. Well, don't look at the scoreboard, which tells you you're down by a couple of scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another 1st down.
The Bears snap it at the 36. McDonald's going to make the tackle. 2nd down and 3 following that nice run. Lynch is going to secure the handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The Bears from the 22. That's a gain of 7. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
They come to the line of scrimmage, 1st down. They'll stay on the ground on 1st down. Lynch is tackled down after a gain of 5. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Back to the ground. Touchdown. This game is tight. Still more than a quarter left in the game, and with that touchdown, they're well within striking distance.
Oh, they're right there now. Now you can sit back and change what you were trying to do. You don't have to play with desperation. You got to, now what you've done by scoring, you've made the other team have to come out and play and take some chances.
It'll be a touchback. The Seahawks didn't run the ball like they wanted to early, but that certainly has changed. Gurley's been a key component as he's chipped away at that defense and now finding room to work.
Jim, it's like a boxing match. You got to throw some body blows early in the fight to soften them up. They did that. They softened that defense up. Now they're taking advantage of it. The Bears defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd down and 11. Gurley's taking the handoff. The Seahawks offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter. The Seahawks get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. The final quarter underway now with this snap.
Your team is behind. You have to be the aggressor, and the defense is that time. How about that? Nice stop. They force a fourth down play. It'll be interesting to see after that fumble by the kick return team, will we still have the same returner when they come back out in the field? I don't think so. That was a big mistake. I think they need a replacement.
The Bears offensive unit back onto the field here. Last time they had the ball, partner, they took it to the house.
And they were doing everything well, running and throwing the football like you said. And what do you do as a coordinator? You don't even know what to call because that play sheet, everything is working on it. Keep the momentum and keep this defense off balance.
Tannehill gives it up. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Bell's going to take the handoff now. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I think in a situation like this, it's 4th and short, near midfield, 4th quarter, you're down a few points. I think you go for it. This is a decision where odds are on your side. Take a chance, get that first down, and maybe you can drive down the field and take the lead. The Bears, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40.
First down at the 40. Here's the handoff. McDonald's in on the tackle. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 2nd down and 6. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Le'Veon Bell makes the catch. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 6 play. Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. And now lining up for a 53-yard field goal. An empty possession for the offense. Their comeback odds just took a big hit with less than a quarter to play, as that miss just makes them even more distant.
Wow, it's amazing you talk about odds, because I know you're a betting man and you know odds, and you're right. The odds of winning this game just got a lot longer.
Gurley's marked down after a gain of 4.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the 4th quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple yards.
The Bears lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 6. The grab is made by Kelvin Benjamin.
The Seahawks are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
Gains 11. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Time's running out on this one, midway through the 4th. And that tackle made by LaRon Landry.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And they'll end up losing 5 on the run. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, but just not there. The coverage has been good and has been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Ebron's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Personal foul, late hit on the kicker, and that will be a 15-yarder.
Jim, it's inexcusable. How can you rough the kicker in a situation like this? Football teams practice this every single day. That's what they work on from the start of training camp. Such a big mistake. We'll see if it comes back to him.
Briggs is the one who made the big stop.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Back now here in this one. Defense really needs to find a way to get the ball back to its offense, as we've just got the 2-minute warning over with. 2nd and 12. Gurley's handed the football. Gaines, 17. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First and goal from the 2. That's a touchdown. Able to take it across from just a couple of yards out. One team has secured its spot in the conference championship, while the other disheartened to know they were this close to the NFL's Final Four. Well, partner, one team is headed home for the offseason after losing today in the divisional round.
Oh, the dreaded words for any football player, the offseason, unless it's after you win the Super Bowl, to lose this late in the game, Jim. So when you're so close to getting a chance to go to the Super Bowl, hard to take.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.